back in focus now. Get those out. No, no, not that. Let's see here. Get those going. At the lowest settings, of course. There we go. Now we can get those up. Where are you? There you are. Yeah. No, we had fun playing this yesterday, and I just kind of don't know. Hi, Goto. How are you? How are you doing? Hopefully everything's coming across fine. Wrong thing. Go fix that. No. You sound a little low tonight. Well, the microphone is a bit low. Like, is it really bad, or is it just... Let's see here. Do that. No. Did you do anything special with the wifey today? I just boosted. Okay, so, okay. Now I was gonna say, if it's really bad, then I think we need to fix things here, don't we? But if it's running fine on your end, then we should be good. Let me get this going here, though. No, 2 days ago we played Carmageddon Rogue Shift. I got a copy of it courtesy of Keymailer and the publisher, so thank you for that. And I had fun with it, and I wanted to do more. We were going to do some yesterday, but I just felt exhausted. And I needed sleep. I needed to rest up, so that's why we're going to do some more today. Hopefully that comes across fine here. Season 3 finale coming up. What is that show? I have not heard of that show. Hang on a minute. Let's go this slow. Is that better or worse? Sergio, hello. How are you? It's a great show on Netflix. Again, don't have Netflix, so... Hello, love for Alexandria. That's good. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Sergio. Hopefully, guys, if you are noticing issues with stream, please let me know. So we can fix things accordingly. Let's unlock another car. Because we can do that. How are you guys doing? But yeah, if everything's looking in... If everything's fine, that's good. Let me know if you do notice any issues. Fine, here, good. How about on YouTube, Alexandria Sergio? I'm gonna try and pronounce your last name, and I'm probably gonna get it wrong. Iguiza. Tell me if I did or did not do well. Oh wait, I gotta try this because this has a rail gun. But yeah, again, shout out and thank you to Keymailer for this one and the publisher for providing a copy of this. This is awesome. And I enjoyed it the last time we played, so I kind of want to play some more of Rogue Shift. But hopefully the audio levels are fine. Yeah, like, I'm still gonna do another video. I'm gonna do a dozen video on Max Payne, but I'm waiting until, June, because that's when the game comes out. But no, when you're gonna do yours, I'll join in for sure. But now, how is everybody doing tonight? I hope you're all doing alright, taking care of yourselves. There we go. But I'm definitely going to do something on Max Payne, and I know I was going to do a dozen video for February, but like I said, things happened, so that's been kind of delayed for a while. Crap. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, we could try that. What time? Will I get enough corpses? I don't know. There we go. Your time, or my time. Okay. That should be fine, I think. Okay, so first one, not too bad. Yeah, I know, because that's why I just want to make sure we have the right one. Okay, so, yeah. 1930 my time. Which would be, what, 10:30 for you. But also, Monday's a holiday, too, so... There is that, right? Oh, wait. Okay, so 1,250 damage to enemies. Okay, cool. You have to work tomorrow? Lame. So this has good range, this railgun. To wait for a phone call. First I had to work for a day, and after that I'm heading on distance learning for 2 weeks. So, you have a jam-packed schedule, you could say. Right? Okay, we're still doing alright for health, so I don't think we need to worry too much about that. But you know, we want this. Yes, increase that, thank you. We're going here. Ending in April. Yeah, that's right, because your course ends in April. Okay, I didn't read what the secondary was until then. Oh, this is gonna suck. We might have a problem. April 10 day. 10 days before my birthday. Yup. Also, hang on, Goto, since you're here, did you watch the State of Play? Well, we're stuck. I'm just gonna restart and do a new run. Other games like JW. What was JW again? Sorry. Remind me. I do have the vehicle. It looks like the vehicle, doesn't it? Stay in first position, okay. I do know they announced a patch for this. Or at least that's in beta right now. If you go play that has improved handling. John Wick, okay, so I should have known that, but no, there were a couple of other great announcements. Like for me, like when they opened with Kina, I need to play through Bridge of Spirits again. Because I liked Kina. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection. Konami really brought the goods this time. It seems like. But no, there were a lot of good things. Like, especially seeing more on Control Resonant. I really want Control. And then we're getting God of War remakes. But the big one I want to talk to you about, because I'm probably going to do an order on it, is the new Silent Hill game. Silent Hill Townfall. Oh, thank you, Goto. I appreciate that. I don't think we've had a clip done here in a good hot minute. Yeah, no, I saw a pre-order up for it, and I'm tempted to just do it. Same with Castlevania. I'm probably going to do Castlevania. Because it's also done by the people who did Dead Cells and the Rogue Prince of Persia, and I love those games. But no, Townfall I'm gonna be playing for sure. I still haven't picked up F yet, though. Because all I've done is just sit in with you when you've played it, but that's really it. But I also want those Legacy of Kain games, too. Well, I don't own F yet. I have to get F at some point. Well, that was worth it. No, 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 no. Get away from you. Somehow I wrecked that guy. Okay. And Defiance and Ascension combo? Wait, where did that happen? I missed that. There we go. Now that's satisfying. Legacy ENG is coming up with combo sale. Yep. Defiance and Ascension combos. Right. No, yeah. They're two separate games. You can buy them separately, but they're also going to be sold in a combo pack. Yep. So, because I know Defiance recently came out on PS4 and PS5, but now that we're getting a remaster of Defiance, it might just be better to wait for that, right? But I'm hoping for physical release, because I have the Soul Reaver physical, and if there's going to be one for Defiance and Ascension together, I definitely want it. But also, like I said, the Metal Gear Solid one, so now MGS4, like Tales of Xillia, is now free. When we started... Oh, today was also the day you started dating? Yeah, no. Go spend time with the wifey. That's more important. But say hi to me. Say hi for me. And I hope you two have a wonderful night. But no, we'll be here for a while, so if you guys want to come back and hang out, feel free. Hi, Catnix. Give me that golden skull. He says hello, hello. There we go. The vehicle is gonna get up in a little bit. But let's see if we can do better runs here. Okay, so yeah, no, the last time I did that, I did spawn off the track. I missed. Son of a bitch. And just got both wrecks at the last second. There we go. So now we're making progress at least, so that's good. Let us continue on and cause the chaos. Upgrade the railgun, please. No. Alright, boss time. Outrun. Boss Jetass. That's a funny name. Be quick or be dead. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to be quick because I don't want to be dead. Okay, we got 2 laps. And that's a bad start. I am not winning this. Yep, he's too far ahead. Otherwise, I'd try and wreck his vehicle, but... Oh, no. You fooled me, game. You're not who I thought you were. Yeah, he's way too far. Oh, no, there he is. Now we just fucked up. But it's 2 laps, thankfully. It's not 1. If it was 1, I would have been done for. They could have just said get first place. That would have worked just as well, too. Where is... There you are. How are we still on the first lap? There's the last lap. Okay, now the pressure's on. We have to catch up. We got quite a ways to go. Yeah, because weapons will do nothing. Or they barely do anything. Yeah, because his car just has an insane amount of health. Again, he's trying to be Back to the Future with the vehicle. I just noticed that now, with just how the car looks. Hey, Mr. Bongo, how's it going? Hi, Spicy. How are you, buddy? I did have stream kind of lurking in the background. How was your stream yesterday? Nope, I'm done. Been for just under 6 hours, so you did quite a bit, man. How are you finding Resident Evil 4? Yep. Almost Chinese New Year. That's on the 17th, I think, right? Yeah, no, I feel like that's the thing with this one here, with the remake, is that they give you a little bit less in terms of resources. I also feel maybe it's just a little bit more difficult. But I could be wrong. Compared to OG RE4. Oh, it's almost dead. Son of a bitch. But no, how far are you in the game? Like which sequence? If you remember, Spicy. Didn't get the bonus, that's fine. Oh, I finished it last. Oh, you finished it. Well, congratulations. Let's go this way. So now that that's off the list, are you gonna do you have separate ways, or do you just have base RE4? You're an asshole. There we go. Just need to try and hold this. You just have base RE4. Okay. Yeah, okay, so you don't have the gold edition. That means you need to buy separate ways. If you wanted to do that. Because I haven't played separate ways either. I have it, though. But no, have you played Carmageddon or heard of Carmageddon? $1,200, so deal damage. But that is it. Well, this is a different type of Carmageddon game. Because it's more of a roguelite. But I do like what I've tried. We played this for like 2.5 hours on stream last time, 2 days ago. Because no, I heard of Carmageddon Rogue Shift. I didn't watch the trailer or anything, but it's just like there's a new racing game, and it's from a franchise that I know very little about. So it's like I want to try it, but thankfully, like I said, got a copy of this through Keymailer and through the publisher. So big shout out again, and thank you to them for providing a copy of this. Because I've only played the first Carmageddon. Activate evasive maneuvers. But if you do want to play this, it is available on the consoles and PC. All footage you're seeing is the PC version, though. Cover of the OG game. Oh yeah, Skull Dude. Oh yeah, the bald dude, who has just had like the evil smile and maniacal laughter. Right? I heard that a business center Costco did get upgraded, yeah. There we go. Ram 'em. And they made quite a few Carmageddon games. Like, the only one I remember trying was the original Carmageddon. And I remember seeing Carmageddon 64. And there was a Kickstarter for one before this. But this is the first one I've played since the original. But I will say it's pretty fun. I do like what I've tried of this game, and it just makes me want to go back and play more. That's why we're doing this. But we're going to do a little more of this throughout. I think we'll do a stream every once in a while for it. Because it's actually pretty fun. And I missed all of those shots. And Lowe's was relatively big, so they converted it. Nice. Wait, what was it? Oh, boost for 500 meters. Okay. You gotta have one of those, right? Yeah, we're not getting the boost one. Yeah, you'll need a splitter too. That's the way to bypass the HDCP. You would need a splitter for that. What were you thinking about playing on PS3? Well, I know you worked at Costco previously. Is that something you want to do, though? Oh, what's this one? Oh, these guys. Oh, we brought up Infamous. Ah, Infamous. Do you own those games? Do you own, like, at least the 3 on PS3? Yeah, I have the first 2. Yeah, because there was the main 2 games, and then there was Festivus of Blood. And Festivus of Blood was the DLC game. Because I was gonna say, if you don't, they're on sale right now. I saw on Video Games Plus. You need to spin the fuck out. There we go. Yep, that does quite a bit. Nice. Do you want to, though, or is... He is done. Oh shit, I need health badly. I just noticed my health condition. But no, I'd say it's worth it. I was kind of having an itch to play Infamous as well because I was honestly thinking about Second Son. You're done. There we go. We do need to get our health back up, though. We'll take a golden ticket, because why the hell not? I haven't actually played through Infamous 2 completely. What do you remember of those games, though, Spicy? But no, Mr. Bongo, if you need to get work, or at least some kind of stable income, then that might be the way to go, at least for now. And I know you worked for Costco before, so it should be okay. What the hell was those physics? Yeah, they're not getting up from that. Oh, I missed it. But I didn't miss that. No, I played the first one, and I played it years and years ago. I played it originally when it came out, but I also played it when it was free when they gave it away free during that PlayStation, like when the PlayStation Network went down. But I also remember at the time when Infamous came out, the big thing was the Infamous versus Prototype battle, because they both came out around the same time. I liked both. I kind of preferred Prototype a little bit more because of its brutality, but I do feel Infamous was a better balanced game in terms of difficulty. Oh, let's go here, because I haven't been to the hospital yet. Nah, shit, I don't have enough. played much of Prototype. I liked Prototype. I actually own it on PS3. Oh no, we have been to the hospital here. I played it on PS3 and I own it again on PC. Okay, that was satisfying. But Prototype 2 is a little more of a balanced game. But I need to play through both those games again and see if they're still as good as I remember. Maybe that could be something for the series as well, right? Just run over it. Too many games to play and not enough time yet, especially with stuff that was announced during State of Play. Like, I want to get all the games that Konami announced for one, including the new, like, there's a sequel to Kena. I want that. I can't wait to play that one. I really want it. And then there's more games coming, like even with like Fable and Forza Horizon 6 coming out. Right? And then Beast of Reincarnation. There's so many things, New Brigadine. I'm excited for Forza 6, but I think I'm going to play it on Game Pass. But no, Forza, like Horizon 6 looks promising. Definitely. We need to repair this car really badly. Now we can try and upgrade our weaponry again. We'll do survival. But no, there's so many games. There's probably even more things coming out too that we don't even know about, of course, right? So whoever says that there's nothing to play, obviously doesn't know. Right? Obviously doesn't know what they're talking about. Yeah, I need to go left next time. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but I need the wrenches. Yeah, since that's now official, I'm curious to see how that's going to turn out. But also, like, there was that other new God of War game that came out The Sons of Sparta? Since that's now available. Oh, gee. Okay, yeah, that guy ain't getting up. Yeah, they ain't getting up from that. Okay, the health situation is not as bad, or not as dire, but it's still good. And there we go, we made it. It looked okay. That's all I can really say about it. I don't think I'm going to play it immediately. It's something I want to play at a later date. But yeah, the God of War remakes, I'm curious about those. The only one I actually haven't played out of those original trilogies was 2. I played through 1 and I played through 3. But that's it. Wreck. That John Wick game does look impressive, though. And I want to see more on it. But Saber's busy with games, right? So yeah, we gotta wreck this fool. 3, 2, 1, and go. We need health. Didn't have run into those barrels, but... Thank you, and shit. Okay, we just made it in time. Turok or alright, yeah, Jurassic Park Survival Turok Origins Hellraiser. Yeah, and I know at the Nintendo showcase we saw more on Turok, and that was exciting to see. Then Hellraiser, I know there was a new story trailer that was put out, and that game is just looking creepier by the minute. Hopefully that game is still on schedule for this year. I would imagine it is. There we go. Well, that was a fun little chain of events. I know Sin's also excited for that Jurassic Park game as well, but we haven't seen too much more on it. Like, we know it's still in development. They haven't scrapped it or anything, so... I only saw a little bit of it, but I don't know too much more about that game. Okay, that's 2. I need 2 more. Yep, airtime. Yeah, you don't count, unfortunately. I can't... Oh, no, it does count. Let's see. But no, did you do anything for Valentine's Day with the wifey? I work and she is still at work. Boo! Well, I guess you two will have to make up for it at some point, right? There we go. Just get out of my way, please. Thank you. I just sent a message to mine. Otherwise, if we were... I would say if we were closer, we'd probably be doing something together right now, because I would want to spend time with her. But sadly, that is not the case. How much longer is she in work until? And how did your work day go? Hopefully not too crazy, right? There we go. Hang on, I'll catch up in a second here. Getting a little too close for comfort here. There we go. Okay. Pretty busy day, so I'm not sure how much longer. Work was busy for me, but it was a short day. Yeah, so that's not too bad. But no, so she works with animals. Nice. And I know hospitals can be very busy. Hey, Leafer, how is it going? Storm drain. I want a weapon upgrade. I'm feeling okay. Little lonely, but we're doing okay. You got all of those mood swings and depression periods, right? Well, here, you can just watch, like, havoc happen on the screen. Are you picking up Tokan? I want to get Tokan, but I don't think I'm going to get it day one. I already have other games I need to pick up and play. Plus, I gotta buy some things for my car, too, so... funds are gonna be tight, along with other things, right? But Tokan is one I want to get. Well, we'll talk about that one at a later date, because I have some other games in mind. Though, Leaper? Oh, you're getting Tokan as well? Well, are we still gonna try and play Helldivers together? I still haven't got that yet. Or have you stopped playing Helldivers? I don't have it installed right now, so... Oh, that's how you... Oh, shit. Okay, I just discovered that now. That's how you do the side swipes. Plus, I still gotta get that DLC. Did you pick up Season 2 yet, or not yet? Are so sweaty about it, it's not fun. Especially when you have those that are trying to work their way up the rankings. Yeah, no, because I thought I saw like one or two people on Twitter saying like, no, I am... because of how sweaty it's become. We need to go up here. Because I need these. So that's why at least, like, I haven't been playing too much multiplayer stuff. I've been trying to focus more on, like, other games. And I want to play through some single-player games. Yeah, and shooters are not your thing. You don't play a lot of those either. So that's why the skill difference is there, right? Monumental Archer. Let's go here. I don't need repairs. Well, I mean, but that's something for you to try at some point. Like, if you want to eventually get better at shooters, you gotta just try. I wouldn't go multiplayer shooters, honestly, to start with for some. Unless it's something you truly enjoy. Like, still play them. They're fun, but I go with the single-player stuff. So, like, play more Doom. Okay, see you in a few, Spicy. We're just gonna be trying to grind this out, right? But you know, like, I guess we'll talk about that though. I don't sometimes I casually fuck around with. Like, if you want to do some casual, like, shooting games, I'd say, like, one other one, like, if you want to go try it out on PC, is definitely Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead is probably one of my better casual multiplayer games, like, co-op multiplayer games, for sure. All the other ones, you're gonna have to deal with, all the other ones? Oh, son of a bitch. Well, let's see how much it is after tax. We'll get some numbers, okay? Oh, I need to get in the first. Shit. Is that US or Canadian, though? We need to check the prices on that again, Leaper. Yeah, you ain't getting up from that. Okay. Actually, can you gift games on PlayStation yet? I don't know if they got that going. That's lame, you should. I think you can do it on Xbox, though. Oh, shit. I don't like this. Yeah, the frame rate will drop definitely when it gets too hectic on the screen, but that makes sense. Nope, we're done. Here, let me check something then. I'll give you the exact number, okay? Yeah, because for it's like 28 on Steam. Again, US. Like Canadian, it's like 38 bucks Canadian before taxes, so. Let's check Steam quickly. Because I think Steam is the same price. Yeah, it's the same price on Steam. Team up doing it through PSN, yeah. Because, like, I was going to say, is there crossplay? If not, then PC. Then just yeah, go PlayStation. But after tax, like I'll give you the exact. It is crossplay. Okay. Yeah, so it'll be like $42. In front of each other on Helldivers. Let me just check something on PlayStation quickly, okay? Yeah, it's $42. Yeah, because if you do it on PlayStation, it'd be easier than because with if you do crossplay, you have to do the whole account things and stuff, right? Let's get that. Repair HP. Yes. Nice. Okay, let's run with that. Let's try the Wrecking Enthusiast. Let's go back to the Warthog again. But no, actually, one. And signed me out and gave me ads. So no, I just checked the price tag. So with it, with tax and everything, it's $42 over here. Whether it be on PlayStation or PC. But no, actually, one shooter we should play when it comes out, if it's still on schedule for this summer, is Halo Campaign Evolved. That would be a good shooter to play together. That's why I said you might be looking at the US one. There we go. You get out of my way. Give me the lead. Mm-hmm. Unless, do you have PSN credits? That's the only other thing I can think of. We'll take a challenge. Let's go here. See if we can make some progress with this. That's not what I see here. Wait, are you a premium? Do you have the highest tier of PlayStation Plus? But it's not showing a PS Plus discount. Okay. Yeah, no, because for me, that's not what it's showing here, so... If I was to get it, like I said, it would be... It's $42 after tax. Come on, car. There we go. Unless it's just like a province-specific thing. That's all I can think of. Yeah, because when I check the PlayStation app, and I even check Steam as well, that's what it lists. Okay, we made it. Yep, that's the price I see here as well. For it on there and PSN. Probably. Well, the game is like 25% off right now. Yeah, because PC... Yeah, both the PC and PlayStations are reading the same prices for me when it comes to that. Maybe they'll do that at some point in the future. Like, you can do it on PC. Like, you can gift games through Steam and GOG and stuff. I feel like Xbox has that coming too. Hedgehog, hey Zaid, how's it going? Yep, I noticed the name immediately. What's up with you, man? Oh, really? Yeah, no, because we're doing vertical streaming. So it's just like, why the hell not, right? And what kind of shorts were you watching? Let's go this one. Hey, maybe one day they'll do it, Leafer, but it seems like right now that is not the time. But no, save the money. Save the money, Leafer. Why not just save it and then we can play Halo. We'll play Halo Campaign Evolved when it comes out. I still gotta go through Rebirth. I haven't even started it yet. There we go. Get out of here. No, I've heard things. Yeah. But no, when it comes for like what we talk about for birthday stuff, for birthday ones this year, yeah. We'll wait on that. Because you already gave me yours. I'm going to give you some options, like, because there's like a lot of things I want to pick up, but I'm going to see what the plan is first. Boost, get us out of here. There we go, get that out of here. Oh, no, I thought I told you. Well, actually, do you want to help make the choice? Phantom Blade Zero. Phantom Blade Zero. That game's going to be awesome, I think. Well, there's one I was thinking of, but it's already on Game Pass, so I'm playing it there. I'm just debating if I want a physical copy for myself, a physical copy of it, or should I get something else instead? Because I had two in mind. You can make the decision, Leafer. Either Blaze Blue Entropy Effect X, or what's the other one? It was Screamer. Yeah, no, those were the two I had in mind, but I think... No, it was... No, wrong. It was between Screamer or Saros. It's between... Can you link me to those games? Yeah, I'll link you to them. Yeah, it's between Screamer or Saros. The Screamer is March, and Saros is April. Let's upgrade our railgun, shall we? Yes, I want that. I'm actually debating on getting Sonic Shadow Generations. That's one I want to get. Here, I'll link you to both, Leafer. Because they both look awesome. There we go. Now let's continue, shall we? What did you get for them? What did you think of Remake, though, Zaid? Because, what was it? Spicy just played through it recently. Oh, this guy. Again. Chrono Trigger, nice. DOA 5 last round. All for what platform? For PlayStation? Oh wow, that did a lot more damage than I thought. Next, Hawa. How are you? Because she's a PC. Oh, you got them all on PC. Nice. So they're all through Steam, though. Nice. But no, next, how are you doing? Happy Valentine's Day. Been a giant, being a giant pillow for my cat. Of course you are. Because the cat needs somewhere to lie down, right? And where else besides their master? No, no, shit. But the car is a tank, so it can take quite a bit of punishment. Drive. It's going alright though, yeah. I'll check it in a bit though. I gotta finish this race first. Leave her, because, yeah. I gotta try and focus on driving. And he was grabbing Leon, so it's just like, yep. You gotta deal with that guy, right? Fuck. I do like Carmageddon. That was... Yeah, you sound like you had fun cleaning that. So close, too. Ah, gotcha. Well, at least the glass didn't break, right? So, next you're just gonna be relaxing tonight, but you gotta deal with the cat, right? Okay, let's try this. I did check that, so... Interesting. That's good. But hang on. I need to see what those games were again, though. Chrono Trigger, okay, and both DOAs, yeah. And I know with the DOA games, at least they play a lot better. But Nix, besides hanging out with the cat and being their pillow, how has today been, though, for you? And besides, you have a relatively good PC, I think, Leafer, so all those games, when you play them on PC, they're gonna be better. Dave was pretty dead at work. That sounds delicious. And besides, with the better performance, you could probably get better online with it too. That's actually something I'm hoping for last round, for 6 last round, is I want it to have better netcode. Because I feel like that will set the precedence for what the next DOA is going to be in terms of online performance. Into streaming as well. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, same here. Just getting back into it again after, you know, things happen over the last few weeks, so it's put a damper on things, but I'm getting back into the swing of things, especially like for streams and also for making videos too, so. That stream perfectly summarizes what happened, right? It was alright. Didn't do too much today. Didn't do too much for Valentine's Day, but sent a message to my special lady, so, and then just, you know, helping mom and dad. So it's been rough. There we go. But I do want to see her, though. But again, hopefully we can make that. The plan is to make it happen this year, so. Oh, you did as well? Yeah, if we can't see each other, if you can't see each other, then it's the closest thing you can do, right? Yes, boosts count as evasive maneuvers in this game. Oh, you did? Nice. Now let's just go right to it. Okay. Well, you need to make it up to her, Zaid. You have to make it up to her somehow, right? Okay, that is satisfying. Well, now that I know how that works, because massive discounts. No, but are you seeing her tomorrow in person? You didn't see her today? Now for next, I want to see another photo of my girl. But I believe she is a little bit shy when it comes to taking photos. But I do want to get another one at some point of her. Like I do mention it to her, so. Do you have particular flowers in mind? So it's very sporadic with hours, is what you're telling me. Okay, we made it through. Next event. No. Okay, we gotta wreck both of them. Yeah, I saw you're getting very close. You're getting super close to it. I know my number went up a little bit recently. I'm wondering what I'm at. I made it to 811 right now, so we're getting there. We're gonna hit the mythical 1000. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. My car was barely doing anything to go up the ramp. And I had my foot on the pedal too, of Death Race from Skate 3. You know, I've only tried the demo for Skate 3, but that's it. But this is like from the Death Race. It does give vibes of the Death Race movie. I do have a PS3, but I don't have the game there. I know it's on Xbox 360 and it's on the back compat list. Yep, I ran right into that. Okay, that's one. I need you to get... There we go. And I shouldn't be doing that. And I shouldn't be doing that either. Just because you can do that means I can do that too, you know. There we go. I don't play it anymore. All of them were good picks, at least for all of those games. Although Chrono Trigger, I think, on PC is just kind of okay. That isn't really the best version, but for what it is, it's not bad. That's the only thing, and I think with like Final Fantasy X and X-2, that's going to be good on PC. And with DOA 5 and 6, when you get those, yeah, they're going to be much better on PC. Then she'll be in for a treat. Oh, here we go. We got to go to this because we never got to go to the mall last time. We're gonna go to the mall this time. No, I did try an alpha for it. But that's it. Oh, we got a problem. We are too far. Oh, okay, it's only 2 laps. It's 2 laps though, so we're fine. Come with me if you want to drive. Different movie, but it'll do. How are you doing, Mr. Godai? Yep. Well, now I've unlocked or learned how to do side swipes. That changes things now. How are you doing, though? And I assume you play with her, right? You play those fighting games together? I only got 50 bucks. Boo! Oh, you did alright, though. You could have done better, right? There we go. I actually picked up Mortal Kombat 1 on PC because I got it for like $4. Central Fiction. Oh yeah, Blaze Blue, like I think, yeah, that was the last one, right? And I think the Blaze Blue game has online, has rollback in it, so that one should be good. You gotta love autocorrect sometimes, right? Okay. That's not too bad, I guess, right? That's one thing I'm not too familiar with when it comes to that, Mr. Goat. I just like how the ratios work. It's Phantom Blade Zero. GTA 6 will be up there, but it's not my top pick. GTA 6 I'm excited for, and I still think that's going to be on schedule for this year, but one of the big ones I want is Control Resident. That game looks incredible, but it's also, I like Remedy games. Oh crap, those are the wrenches! That's too late, we're already there. And Requiem, yeah. An SD card. Out of those 4 you suggested earlier? Well, you could say DOA just because there's the new one coming out. But I think if she's just getting into RPGs, maybe Final Fantasy, but... No, let's go this way. You're getting there. You're slowly getting there, right? Yeah, let's upgrade our health. Now let's go here. February 27th. That's out later this month. But I'm also excited for Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly remake. But that's not till March. Okay, let's go. Not the best way to drive, right? Hang on, I gotta read that when there isn't much happening on the screen, when things have calmed down. Let's just refresh and get back on the road. I see you spinning up there. Now I'm pissed I missed those. I think Reflections made that game. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, we're not making it. Yep. Okay, let's see. I don't think I'll be doing that. I may do an impressions video for this one though. Mm-hmm. No, those are all good choices for games, so I think she's gonna like them, especially if she's big into fighting games. Then 115 more. Next, let's try this again. Let's try a different car. We'll go back to you. Is Google what? But no, this day, I would just say, like, initial impressions, this does hold up. And I am impressed with this title. It's worth playing, but if you've played other Carmageddon games, this may not be what you expected. I'll just say that. Yeah, I don't think they're getting up from that. I don't know what that cop car was doing, but okay. Now, if only I was as rich as Google. But no, I would definitely say it's something to look into for this game. It is different from like the other Carmageddon games. No, I'd still want to do stuff. I wouldn't want to be too bored. I'm on plus 20 weapon damage, yeah. Let's go down and then work our way up. Oh. Yep, just knock over the zombies, please. He ran right into me. Well, that's what he gets for doing that. It would be expensive. But that would be fun to do. But no, first for wifey. Like when have wife, and because we should have a house together, right? Let's see. Oh shit. Okay, that's a problem. You know, I just saw the Scarlet up there. Just blind my vision. There we go. We made it. I did see where the golden skull was, but I didn't get it in time. I took the wrong route. So here... What you would do or what she would do? Because if it's you, that would be really awkward, man. What the hell? And it's not even in a romantic way, dude. Or is it more of a bromance thing that you're trying to do there? The Sims and random popular shooters. So, well, maybe she could get you into shooters. You should try some of her suggestions for that. But I know shooting games, like I know we should play. Like if you don't have it, like I said, it's Left 4 Dead. Halo's gonna be on the list. We're gonna play Halo Campaign Evolved when that comes out, right? I would say it's more to mess with me. That seems like more of your MO, if anything, Zaid. To me, that game is a classic. Good morning, Chameleon. How are you doing? Oh, we made it, though. Well, Left 4 Dead would probably be the best one. Get that installed. We could try a Left 4 Dead night. And then, like I say, Doom is obviously one of my picks. We can do that. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, let's just do that. So we're gonna get some money here. Okay, sweet. And I think the Doom games are still on sale right now because this year marks 35 years of id Software. So take your time, dude. I want to play Resistance again. But I'd also say that for Killzone. But I need to play through Resistance 1. I need to play through the Resistance games again. Because it's been a hot minute since I've done that. I missed it. Oh well. We won the race anyway. Okay, good. We can do that. Let's... And I got nothing. So, which pun? I missed it. You need to say it again. Yeah, I'll say Lee, for those, like, that's interesting information. I've heard whispers of it as well, like in the background. Romantic. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's terrible. Funny, but terrible. Go! I gotta stay out of your line of sight. It is very punny. But I feel like the pun master can do better. Because if he claims himself to be a pun master... I need more bullets. Yeah, I just had to hit that. We need health first, though. Let's go back to this side of the road. It is funny. But I thought you were the master of said puns. Now that's someone I haven't seen in a while, so... Metal is still the king when it comes to that. We cannot deny that. But I feel like you might need some words of wisdom from said pun master. Or pun king, right? I know he's been busy. Probably by what I've seen, but I hope he's okay, though. Leifer, you do puns, but you're more of like the raunchy old man, if anything, right? Mm-hmm. But more like raunchy old man, if anything. There we go. We just made it. There's a cooler compartment for your lap for that? Oh, you found a backpack. Is that the one you want to get? That's not too bad for a backpack. No, we're not going to do anything with that. Go here. As long as it's of good build quality, that's the other thing too. Is for snacks. So you can charge your phone with it, so I imagine you can store a power bank in there as well, right? Between the lasers. Stutter. There we go. No, we've been doing pretty well with, like, kills and stuff. Since I figured out how to do side swipes now, Chameleon, it makes things a little more interesting. You could say that. There we go, we got it. I wanted the golden skull. But now we got a bigger problem. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. Nice. Well, you are ugly. Just deal with it, man. Chameleon, what are you up to today, though? Okay, no, we gotta save up. Let's go back to the Warthog. Well, I mean, you do it to me, so... And you're the one who initiated this. Coffee Siggy, and you know the third part. I think? You have to remind me, sir. It's been a while. I mean, hey, these kind of Bitcoins are better than the Bitcoins, right? I think we can agree on that. Ow. Son of a bitch. Okay, so like my dad tells me, shit, shower, and shave. For you, it's coffee, ciggy, and crap, right? That's your 3 C's. There we go. Monster vape and shit. So you are the MBS then. You can't have coffee anymore. Is it because of the diet thing, or is there something else because of that? Okay, so yeah, so it... well, that's terrible. And kill chilled ones. That sucks, but hey. But you can have tea, or is tea gonna do the same thing to you? I would assume it does. We need first place. There's not... no coffee by any means, okay. Well, that worked apparently. Nice. We have to get first or else. Thank you. I'm surprised we managed to pull it. Oh, okay, that was cool. But no, I know you were mentioning Carmageddon 64, and that's still banned where you are, Chameleon, right? Which is kind of crazy. But you have played these games before, though. So you're probably a little more adverse with it than I am. I enjoy black tea with milk. Or, for me, orange peacock tea with, like, milk and some sugar, but... okay, we lost a little bit. Would you play another Carmageddon game? Three, 2, 1, and go. Okay, well, that just happened out of nowhere. You just happened to get in the way of my laser. Well, now that I know side swipes are dedicated buttons. So you're getting close. Okay, Copper, get out of here. You have a certain time window, like a month, for example. We're gonna hit the number eventually, though. It's just a matter of time. What should we upgrade? Well, I want that. And we'll upgrade that again. But I rented it before that, so... Okay, so let's just say a week or less then. That sounds more accurate. Let's go here. What are you gonna do for a giveaway? And Soldier Fortune 1 is still one of the best video games ever made. You can't convince me otherwise. Okay, I see your message there, Mr. Godai. Nope, I fucked that up. Yeah, like Trails in the Sky first chapter, or even say like Beyond the Horizon, right? Yeah, that was a waste, but it was worth it, though. It'd be ease, too, because, like, I would go ease. Because I love ease. You get out of here. I mean, you're gonna stream today, though? Alright, I gotta kill these. I gotta kill them, I forgot. I forgot about the secondary objective. No, we're not gonna do it. That's fine. RimWorld, would have heard of it. Well, we need a release date on Kyoto Xanadu. Because I want to know when that's coming out as well. Upgrade my railgun. Credits or defense? Defense. Another one? Oh shit, I think it might be just tied to this car. So I have to do the outrun event then for this. So I don't know. We're gonna have to see how this goes, people, right? We came close last time. That's fair. No. No, I'm just fucking up that shot. The driving. There we go. Wrong target, but okay, I'll take it. I don't think I'm gonna catch him. But thankfully it's 2 laps, so I can have another shot. But this is the last chance. I don't know, what do you guys think? Can we pull this off? Too early. I missed it, that's fine. I don't care about the skull. Enforcer Piccolo. It's very Doomish. It is very heavy metal, but it is very repetitive, but... But no, the soundtrack, I think, does wonders, and it fits with the theme of the game. Yeah, see, his health restores. Yeah, I'm done for. We're not gonna win this. I wonder if you can get the soundtrack on its own, because if you could, that would be awesome. Because yeah, his health regenerates. Yep, no, we're done. Yeah, I can't outrun him. I think it's possible. I'm just fucking it up. No, we're gonna save up because I want to get a new car. The car shouldn't go off that much, but then again, the physics in these games are very floaty. Like if you remember the other Carmageddon games, they're very much like that. But also, it seems like the opponent's car, like his car, was much heavier than mine, and I couldn't really flip it around too much, right? Oh, wreck 3 enemies, okay. Excuse me, sir. There we go. Go this way. Alright, I gotta get that Star Wars game when it comes out this year. Now, if only I had the money for it, Chameleon. There we go. Next race, shall we? Let me get you details. "34 Big Things" is the name. In terms of other stuff they've done, they are responsible for Redout. That's why I thought that name sounded familiar, but I didn't look it up until as we were talking. But yeah, no, they're responsible for the Redout games, and I haven't really played the Redout games. I've been wanting to. Because I heard Redout was actually pretty fun, but I know they made a stint with Digital Foundry over their findings, so they retested it. It's gonna blow up. Yep. Have you played Redout though, out of curiosity? But I don't care. Like, this game, at least for what this is, I think this game is solid. You're back, Mr. Bongo, I see. What's up? Oh, yeah? Yeah, no, we ate pretty light here, so... I feel like grabbing something more, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna resist. Boom. And we're not gonna win. Already, we fucked up already. Never mind. That was unexpected. That's a pretty cool backpack though, Mr. Godai. But no, do you feel full at least right now? $60 wasted, so just run over 60 people. Well, that worked. There we go. Oh, I don't have any more ammo. Shit. Well, he just screwed himself over. Alright, full on health, so we should be fine. There we go. Never. I've been curious about it. I've been wanting to try it. I wonder if it's on sale. Because I know I've seen like Redout 2 go on sale every once in a while. Let's do that. Next. But looking at what you've seen of this game, though, Comedian, would this be something you'd play? Or something you'd be curious about to try? That you have some familiarity with the Carmageddon series? But you know, my only real annoyance with at least graphics, besides frame rate droppings, from extreme things happening on the screen, it is just like popping. But it is available on console. But you need one of the current systems for it, I think. You had to. Didn't have a choice. I understand. Yeah. No, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? But did it help get you out of your bind, though? That's the thing, right? Mm-hmm. But if you need it to live, then it's just like you don't have much of a choice, right? It's understandable. You do what you gotta do. Now, if I was in a bind and I didn't have a choice, then I would have to. I'd have to sell my stuff, right? I sadly couldn't do weapon upgrades because I spent most of my money on that other upgrade for ammo capacity, but it was worth it. No, stop running into that shit. Damn it. No, I need you guys to get ahead of me, thank you. I could have used the health stuff, but that's fine. There, that takes care of that. There we go. Yeah, I need him to get ahead of me because I want to use my guns. We'll wait for him. And let's get those. No, no, there we go. Give me the health. There we go. No, not you. You. There we go. Yeah, because it feels like a combination of things. It feels like I can see the Blur vibes kind of come from it. But I can also see more of, like, there's Burnout, there's a Vigilante 8, a little bit of Twisted Metal with it too. Just on a track. But no, you see what it is. And the fact that it's a roguelike, I think, makes it a little more interesting, at least for me. Go here. I know I tried a little bit of Vigilante 8 back in the day, same with some Twisted Metal, but I never really got into those games. And then you got bullshit like that can happen with the AI. Because the game does like to fuck you over. Let's be honest, right? I poorly timed that. You really screwed me over, buddy. There we go. Hey, James. Been a minute. How have you been, man? Sorry, just in the middle of driving here, so... Glad to hear, man. What have you been up to, though, these days? Well, I mean, if you still have your PC, you could probably get it running on a good enough emulator, I would say. I would say Chameleon. How are you finding the new reworks for Overwatch? I've been kind of curious about it. 69, very nice. About time they ditched the 2. So instead of just calling it Overwatch 3, they just went straight back to Overwatch. But with what they've done, you'd say it's a worthy title. Oh, I think I know what you're trying to do. Sorry, sir, I'm driving right now, as you can see. No, drop it in. I'll do it. I'll do it after the race. Nah, sure. Why not? Just because he spent it. Just like your martinis. They made. Does it still run well on PC and everything? Like, I imagine optimization is still good, right? But no, Chameleon, yeah, if I'm not streaming, then we'll talk soon. But thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. I need a repair. There we go, we made it. Because wait, you played on PC, right? Just remind me again on that, James. Please. Yep. Survive every now and then. Okay, yeah, okay, because I thought you played it more on PC or console. I remember you saying console, I just didn't remember which console. So, thank you for clarifying that for me. Okay, so what do you think the chances are of succeeding here? We're gonna have to be careful. Even though it might be a waste to get it all on the first lap, I don't really have much of a choice. And if I remember, Overwatch is crossplay, right? Other events are disabled. Oh, okay, that's a bad bug. That needs to be fixed. Hang on, we're running out of time. Yep, there we go. That took care of that. Oh, there was a bug. It gave that guy just a random player name. There we go. Emergency maintenance is to fix it. Yeah, no, that makes sense. They got quite a few things to fix for that then, so perhaps just keep an eye on it for the moment. Oh, did you watch the State of Play? What are your thoughts on what happened there? There was a lot of good things that they showed. I'm excited for quite a few things. I don't think we've been here yet. We have. I don't remember too much. Dead or Alive, RE9, God of War. Yeah, Dead or Alive for me, RE9, obviously. Kina's sequel for me is a big one. The John Wick game. All the Konami stuff. Pragmata, obviously. But you haven't tried the demo for Pragmata. It's definitely really good. Oh yeah, because Metal Gear Solid, again, all the Konami stuff. So Metal Gear, the Castlevania stuff, that new RPG that they got going. And obviously Silent Hill. Like, I want to get Master Collection Volume 2 just because it has that alone. But I'm a bit hesitant. Because I want to see performance. Oh, just made it. But no, State of Play I feel really delivered this time. They did good. Okay, now we got the Outrun here. So now they give it to us for this. I thought it was only exclusive for the Warthog. Let's see if we can pull this off. I was kind of open for that too, but they could be saving that for later. I know there were some rumors that people were thinking, oh, Devil May Cry 6 was going to be announced as well. So there was that as well. But who knows, maybe they're saving that for later. Like, actually, another thing that you mentioned that wasn't there that I feel like could have been there was Onimusha. I heard rumors about that too floating around. Same with like Resident Evil, like Code Veronica and Resident Evil 5. TGS. Well, remember, there's also going to be, you know, Summer Games Fest as well, and there's also Gamescom, so there's plenty more opportunities for that. But if we're talking Kingdom Hearts, then yeah, probably TGS. That would make the most sense. Let's see if we can actually beat this guy, because I've never been successful yet. But then again, it's always put me against him in the Warthog, so. Okay. Just made it. Ren. Long time no see, girl. How are you doing? Still time? Yeah, it's still technically time. So, happy Valentine's Day to you. I hope you are doing well. It has been a hot minute though, Ren. What have you been up to? I'm doing as well as I can. It's been rough for the last few weeks. So, kind of dealing with that. Did you do anything special for today? Go here. But yeah, we'll see. I actually have to try and go through Kingdom Hearts 1 again though, James, because like I made it to the end, the final boss, and then I was cleaning out stuff and my save got deleted. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it always, Ren. It's always good to see you. But no, you do the lurk while you do the raiding, right? Ow, ow, ow. Let's just restart, yeah. But no, I appreciate the lurk as always. Again, I hope you're doing well and taking care of yourself. Turrets, you bastards! Oh good, wrench is right there. There we go. We'll go this way. Because there's wrenches over here. There we go. We're making progress though, but it is getting progressively tougher. Makes sense. And I shouldn't have done that. Nope, we're done. Oh, never mind. No, now we're done. Jeez. We're doing so well. Oh well. Success rate 0%, you know, that's what I expect. No, we're gonna be at this for a while, but I feel like that's probably a good point to stop for now. Let's get back to this. Everyone, thank you. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. No, we're gonna do some more of this. I think maybe we'll do this every once in a little bit just to show off some more of this. But if you do want to pick up Carmageddon Rogue Shift, it is available right now for PC and the consoles. Again, shout out to Keymailer for providing a copy of this and for the publisher for this opportunity. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And if you're watching the archive of this, what are your thoughts on Carmageddon Rogue Shift or the series in general? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Leave your feedback, comments below. Don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. So thank you again, as always, and until next time, stay safe, everyone. I will see you